Okie dokie. Lawrence, how you doing? JJ, how goes it? How goes it? Let's see, we got everything up and going as one. Very good, very good. Dancing to this track in your birthday suit? Very good. Is it a polka dot birthday suit? Alright, so we're going to get some points for Cosmic Combat, and I think this is ending with an L1. Okay, very good. So we already started, so we'll go a little bit further in here, use up some energy along the way, and then get into running the 5 stars. We've already run the 6 stars for the morning, and we've got the 5 stars ready to go. So we'll run those, and then also do, don't really need to, but let's apply Odin's pre-fights to Angela just for the hell of it. Just because we can. Every streamer's worst nightmare is to start a stream and I'm in the lobby. No, that's quite fine by me. Quite fine indeed. So we'll just get up to a bar of power and throw our L1 and we should be good. There we go. Alright, alright. So, and I'll get some points from Arena too, so we won't be doing this the entire time. Be more, how you doing? How's your Saturday coming along? Doing those objectives? We need some viewers to dilute the crazy. Have to defeat the 611 Agent Venom over and over. Yeah, I'm not bothering with those ones. Because I think overall for those objectives you just need to complete one set and you're good for the when they reset for October. So the Act 6 ones I'm not doing. However, I think we might see 7.3 before all of those objectives are done. So the ones where you need to do fights in Act 6, because it's Act 6.2 and above. So 7.3 will be applicable. So if 7.3 drops while those objectives are still active, then I'll go through and get completion of 7.3 done. And that will count toward those objectives. So, but yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go and rerun stuff I've already done for that. I think, well, I suppose the way they looked at it, they must have looked to see where most accounts are in the game, and well, I hope that they did, and found that, you know, like a lot of accounts hadn't completely explored Act 5 or Act 6, and that's why they did that. Because if most people have explored Act 6, then expecting people to go back in for something like that is a little bit ridiculous. But who knows? Who knows? Alright, so I think that should be enough for now for burning up energy. And yeah, we'll get some more points just from the arenas. Yeah, okay, cool. And I could actually see missing out on a 5-star Nimrod from Arena, actually. I have not been motivated at all to do this. Axe Patel, how you doing? Coming in with the Enzo raid. Well, well, well. This week's cab was really fast for me. Like, each milestone was one fight until the end. Uncollected had multiple fights per milestone. You're talking about for the objectives? Or just the monthly EQ? Mr. Enzo, how you doing? How's your Saturday coming along? Let's go with this. Forger, how goes it? I do believe this should work here for the objectives. Okay. I've just doubled your likes. Well. So I'm assuming that means that there was one. Now there's two. Excellent. Yeah, I what was it I was on? Was it maybe Instagram? No, I was on something, and just random pictures were showing up, and there was all these. Yeah, I think it was Instagram. And there's all these pictures of Switzerland. My goodness, dude, that looks so nice. Mr. Buddy Lee, how you doing? Crayons? No, Kranos. And I'm sure I'm not the first one that has called you crayons. How goes it? But yeah, man, the scenery there is pretty fantastic. A few years ago, well, I guess it was about maybe about 6 years now. I went into the safari with a friend, and she's from Switzerland, and I think so when we went on the safari, I was still working, but I knew like shortly after I wouldn't be working, like I'd be done work, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I was intending to move and get settled where I am now, and she travels 3 times a year for about a month and a half, and she'd suggested that I just go and stay at her place in Switzerland, and I was going to do it, but why? Oh no, I think I ended up going on a trip to the Yukon with another friend, and then I went to Arizona. Otherwise, I would end up in Switzerland for a couple months and just hung out. But man, that scenery is quite something. Quite something indeed. Mr. Gleiser, how you doing? I haven't seen you for quite a while. How you been? What is shakalacking, Mr. Gleiser? Moon Knight, just see you there now. How goes it? Oh dear, this could be a slog fight. Oh boy. Well, once we get through our charges, it should be okay. But getting through the charges might take a bit of time. Let's see what this does. Oh, okay. Well, that gets things taken care of quite well. All right. Is there anywhere in Switzerland you haven't been that you'd want to go to, Enzo? Or have you been everywhere that you think would be worthwhile getting to? One of the things I saw was like I don't know if there was any narration or if there's just a video, but like a train through Switzerland, which seemed pretty cool. Richard, how you doing? How's your Saturday coming along? You at work or you off work? So I think we're going to try to get through all 5 stars. That should get about 5 million. And we started at 39 million, I think. Yeah, started at 39. There are a few smaller places. I just went to Engelberg for the first time this last weekend. Okay. So if you're traveling, you're going by train then, right? Or would you drive from place to place? You're off work? Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, I guess we will do that. Is it expensive to travel through Switzerland? Like if you're taking, you wouldn't really fly from place to place, would you? Like it would mainly be bus or train? I'm so lazy to finish milestones in 5 and 6 arenas. Dude, I'm so feeling the same way about getting 5-star Nimrod. I just, ugh. I mean, I think high 40s, low 50s will be sufficient, which I'm almost into the 40s now, but man, I do not feel like doing this at all. Yeti, how you doing? Pulled 6-star OG Ghost Rider and didn't know he existed? Yeah, he's in those Marauder calves. There's him, Iceman, and Hyperion. I don't know if there's anybody else new as a 6-star in there. I think it's just those three. I'm just sitting in the living room with a big blade in case anyone's tried something stupid, waiting for someone to relieve me so I could go to sleep. Ah. Okay, okay. Even though I'm keeping up with my mini grind summoner trials. Yeah, but I mean, that's where the majority of the units are, right? So if you're after units, that's absolutely where you want to be spending your time. Often train. This last time I drove, never fly. Trains are amazing. Nice, though expensive. Cars expensive. Cost $2 a liter for diesel. Okay. Okay. Well, I think in the UK, fuel is just becoming scarce, and in the US, fuel is just becoming crazy expensive. I don't think it's. No, it's getting expensive here too, in Canada as well. Not as bad as the US, but yeah. And I guess for you guys, for Europe, there's not that many. Well, I guess you'd be getting it from Russia, from the Middle East, right? For the most part. Whereas for Canada, although what we produce where I am in Canada is where we produce majority of the oil, but we don't really supply it for Canada overall, which is kind of crazy. Out in Eastern Canada, most of our oil comes from Saudi Arabia, and Western Canada, I think. Well, no, we actually don't. I think we only got like 2 or 3 refineries. We don't have that many. I was peer pressured into opening a kitty cab after my incursion stream. Actually jumped into arena to make it up. And the blade is machete. You're not messing around, eh? Not messing around at all. Okay. So Enzo, for Switzerland, does that also apply to like a Euro pass, where you can buy like a train pass and travel through like a whole bunch, like what is it, like France, Germany, Italy, and there's a bunch of others. I think Switzerland is included with that. But yeah, I think that's pretty expensive too. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Interrail? Okay. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think when I was... Well, yeah, most of my time in Europe was in Italy, and I was working, so I wouldn't really have been able to just take off. But that would have been nice, though. It's crazy how, well, I mean, maybe things have changed now, but for when I was there, it's crazy how different prices are in Eastern Europe to Western Europe. Like, my goodness. A week in freaking Romania or Hungary was like $125. A week in Germany was like almost $100 a day. You can buy a year pass on the train. Many do. We cannot buy a Euro pass. That is only for tourists. Okay, I buy a half-price card for $200, and that pays for itself in 6 trips. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Would Switzerland be one of the most expensive places? Or would Sweden and Norway be more so? Cabby, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you as well. Just got done ROL? Ooh, very good. Very good indeed. Who did you use? as your main attacker, or do you use the whole team? I think Road to the Labyrinth, LOL, everything up until LOL I had done with Scarlet Witch pretty much. And I don't know, like if I had never pulled her the 4-star back when I did that, I don't know if I would have gotten through any of that at all. Aegon with synergies? Okay, yeah. And that's a 4-star Aegon? Mm-mm. Since you're asking everyone how they're doing, how are you doing? Aw, aren't you just a little sweetie pie, Forager? Oh, I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Fall is on the way. The leaves are changing colors. It's a pretty nice view from the balcony, so yeah, I can't complain at all. I was watching some more of Van Helsing, and I figured I'd take a break from that and get through these 5 stars, get them on cooldown. Should be able to run both the 5 and the 6 again this evening. And then probably... Yeah, no, I'll need to do at least one more run of the 6 stars tomorrow morning to get into the 50s. And we should be good with a 5-star Nimrod. Should be. Let's see. Wow. Oy. Well, back to the old habits. 5-star R3, I think maybe R4. Okay. So I know there was some, I thought it was you, but I know there was somebody a while ago where I think there was a couple 4-stars that and they weren't sure who they wanted to rank up, but Aegon was one of their options. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. I got a question. Did your login CGR bug? Oh, I don't open those until I need ISO of that class. So yeah, I wouldn't open that until I need Cosmic ISO. So I won't know probably for quite. And I don't think I have any Cosmics that I'm looking to rank up anytime soon. So I won't know for quite a while probably. I don't even think I've claimed it yet. Oh, is that what you mean? It didn't show up? Oh, well. Actually, I don't think it would have shown up for me either then. Because I just claimed whatever glory I could. I'd been holding off since AQ had finished. Yeah, and there weren't any calendar rewards that I was claiming, so... Hey, I mean, come on now. We shouldn't be too surprised that something in this game is bugged, right? It's more surprising when something works properly. You claimed it but never got it? Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that is definitely worse. Dang it. Got the crystal, but didn't get it. It's okay, yeah. Well, let me see. Let me have a look and see once we're out of these arenas. Yeah, I don't think it... Yeah, maybe it just automatically goes into your crystals, but... I guess we'll see in a second. Although, I had a bunch of login crystals saved. And then after I sold a bunch of the ISO during the gold boost, I had to use some of the login crystals when I was doing some leveling up for specific champions. Alright, let's see. Let's see. The moment. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to see anything yet. Big surprise there. Hoping I should have the new phone early this week, or maybe even tomorrow, possibly. And it'd be nice if the crashing is resolved. Okay. So, yeah, I think, I just had one. That's Professor X, and let's see if on the calendar. Okay, so it shows that I should have them. So let's see if now. Nope, not there. Maybe in the crystals it shows up. No. Okay. Well, I'm sure at some point it will populate, but I'm not seeing anything in here. Okay. Interesting. Not too much of a surprise. Let me just take a quick look and see if there's anything on the forums. Did you see Anti-Venom? Yeah, so there's early today there was an issue where summoners that logged on shortly after the login calendar switched over for the day didn't receive the Cosmic Ghost Rider login crystal. We fixed the issue for players receiving the crystal now, but we'll have to collect data and send out the crystal to all players that didn't receive it next week. We apologize for this inconvenience and look forward to making it right for you all. Okay. Although they're saying, wait, let me see, who that logged on shortly after. Oh, okay. So it's a problem occurred when you logged it on, not necessarily when you were supposed to collect it. Okay. Okay. In the UK we call fall the word autumn. We say the weather can be autumnal. How do you use fall in that way? Palsy. Where do you use autumn? I don't think we. Yeah, some people refer to it as autumn as well, but usually it's fall. Yeah. Let's get through these. Yeah, so I saw. Well, I think like there was the leak that Anti-Venom and Null were coming for October, and then I think BAM ended up posting something themselves. There is a premiere set for about 2 days on the Contest of Champions YouTube. And then I think there was another graphic somewhere. Just need the ISO for hype. I don't even know what season we in half the time. Where are you, TP? So where I used to live in Canada, it pretty much just had 2 seasons, winter and not winter. And now, where I am, we actually have the 4 seasons. Well, there's probably the 4 seasons hotel, but I mean the 4 seasons of the year. And then where my parents are, it's pretty much always summer. It's funny too. I remember a couple of years ago, I was there for Christmas actually, and it's a pretty small country. It's just a bunch of islands, and I was going with my dad from the island that my parents are on. We're going to one of the other islands, so we were leaving relatively early in the day, and I just had shorts and a t-shirt on. It was early in the morning, so it was cooler than what it would normally be, for sure. But it wasn't cold at all. And we get to the ferry, and there's some other people there. I think they were going off to a site for work, but there were several of them that had these like not winter jackets, but like cold weather jackets and big hats and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Here in the UK as well. Okay. Well, your thing is rain and not rain, right? I got it open on YouTube and Twitch same time. Now I got the cool echo. Echo. So I'll be quiet just so you don't have an echo. I remember one year, actually that might have been the same year, I left where I was in Canada, and I think the day I left it was minus 32 or something Celsius, and I got to my parents, it was like plus 28. So, what a difference. Come on. Really? Okay. It's so weird too, because where I used to live, um, like it's a small town. The only way in and out is by airplane. And so if you wanted to travel, well, anywhere else in the country or internationally, you had to take a 2 hour flight to the closest city, which was Winnipeg. And then usually, just because of the timing, you'd have to spend at least one night in Winnipeg before you could go further. And yeah, it's so different. Like having that as a consideration, as opposed to now. Like if I want to go see my parents, I could just look at, there's a flight available. If, at the most, it's going to be just a couple hour layover in Toronto or something, and then I'm good. But yeah, I don't have to consider like spending a night somewhere or what weather is going to be like. So looks like Twitch is faster. Yeah, I think Twitch is better for streaming, like viewing. And I think overall, well, they kind of look the same. Ooh, let's see. But I think overall, like Twitch seems crisper. If that makes any sense. I'm getting crispered here. All right. I don't know why though. Maybe it's just because like I started watching MCOC stuff on YouTube, so I don't watch anything MCOC related on Twitch really. And there are a few people who are doing the streams on YouTube who now only do it on Twitch. Should probably run an attack boost just to, one, get out of inventory, and two, might make things a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker. Yeah, it should be good. So where in the UK are you, TP? These bugs are so annoying now. Only now? They've been annoying for a long time, dude. Can't block, can't dex, yeah. For arena, like so long as I'm not losing my streak, I don't really care. It's only, and even in AQ, it's annoying for sure, but whatever. It's if I give up a death in war because of it, that's what really pisses me off. Hey, well, it's okay. Wait until 2022. That's when they expect it to be fixed. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking if they honestly don't expect for things to be resolved until next year, I'm thinking after I do the grind for Omega Red of taking a break from the game for a while. But overall, though, like the control issues don't. There haven't been many times at all where I've really noticed it, but just knowing that it's there and knowing that there are people struggling with it, I just think it's kind of ridiculous. Like we're playing a broken game, and yeah. I just died in war because of could not block. Yeah. Hey, but here's the thing: it's only an iOS problem. When I saw that part of their post that it was only an iOS problem, I thought that was kind of funny. Because if it is an iOS problem, then why are Android people having the issues? And also, then why is Android people getting the compensation if it's only an iOS problem? Oh dear. So I played when I was a kid, like Sega Genesis, Nintendo. I've played Xbox and PlayStation, but this is the only. I played a few other mobile games, not to the extent of this one for sure. I played World of Warcraft and StarCraft, but I've never known any game to be not necessarily to be broken and just carry on as though nothing is wrong. Well, I don't think I've ever. There might have been a few issues here and there for World of Warcraft, but usually what would happen there is the game would just go down for a period of time. It would be resolved. The game would come back up, and yeah, you'd be good. But I can't think of anything that I've played where there is a specific problem for like any length of time and was not resolved. Now, I absolutely get that the current issues here are complex and difficult to resolve, but I'm pretty sure things like World of Warcraft or any kind of online game, the issues that you'd face could be pretty complex. But I think it's insane. The parry issues are annoying me so bad. I'm on 6.1 and life cycle needs to parry heavy constantly. You're still gonna be my incursion partner? Yeah, it's just that if we don't, absolutely, because then if we fail, I could blame you. I could be like, oh, I guess it's those parry issues, right? I think if we fail, though, it's usually my fault anyways. But hey, I like the idea that I can blame somebody else. 621. You have Android? Hey, well then it's not the control issues. Kabam said so. It's funny though that even if you're on Android, the issues really started cropping up at the same time as it did for iOS. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah, that's running an attack boost. We got a bunch, so let me see if I don't think I have any excess of the champion or health boosts, but yeah, let's use a health and a champion boost. We'll make things go a little bit quicker. Ooh, and I need to check on AQ. I think I still had one or two more fights, but I don't know. Ooh, actually, yeah, let me check on that after this. So I'm not sure if my node, or if I have a node that goes to the mini. The one thing that honestly is a little bit worrisome, where they said that it's an iOS problem in particular, it's kind of worrisome in two ways. One, it suggests to me that they're really out of touch with the community, and two, it also suggests that they might not actually know what's causing the problem. They may have like the general area or the general cause, but yeah, if you think it's only affecting one portion of the community, where yeah, you look at the forums or wherever else, and it's not. It's affecting everybody. So some people more so than others for sure, but yeah. I guess I don't know how to play this game. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. They do have the tutorials there. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, no, I'll leave that. I don't know if the person who's going to take that has Corvus, but I'll leave that in case they do, because that's the tech and the auto block charge, so. which I got earlier on. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, so do you prefer me calling you Forger or the one-handed gamer? Or it doesn't matter? Mm-hmm. Where can I learn how to block index? I don't think they have that tutorial yet, although maybe we'd be better without, because I think these control issues came about when they introduced the first tutorial, right? The parry tutorial. So let's hope they don't do any more tutorials. Let me get out of this. Okay, there we go. So I want to get to about 43 million, and then if I get to 40, I don't know if I can get to 43 million. But if I get to 43 million now, I can be done with this arena tonight with another run of 6 and some 5 stars. So I think 52, high 40s, low 50s should be sufficient. So. It doesn't matter, maybe one-handed gamer so others can understand. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna revert to calling you Forger though. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be my second last champion I'm trying to get from arenas. I opened a couple of the Kitty and Nimrod calves last night, three I think, and of course after the third one I'm like, why did I do it? Why? And I just hit 30,000 units. I might open a few for Null and Anti-Venom. And yeah, that will be it. Maybe just 5 or so. But yeah, I wait for the second set, because the first set would be Nimrod and whoever the new champion is next, or one of the new champions next month. And the second one would be both Null and Anti-Venom. So. And it feels like it should already be October, even though we still got a few more days of September to go. Ooh, have any of you watched, I think it's on Apple TV, it's called Foundation? Have any of you watched that? I just saw yesterday that there are two episodes have aired so far. And yeah, I think once I'm done watching Van Helsing, I'll probably start on Rick and Morty, and then and then I downloaded Squid Game, so I'm gonna watch that at some point. And then I've still got a couple others where it's only one episode per week, so give it a bit of time, because I don't really care to watch Like, I prefer to watch something once the whole season is out. Or the whole season is available. Rather than having to wait week to week. So we're supposed to be getting some general resource compensation next week. So I would expect it will be another 10 or 15 revives and health pots. Which, I mean, you know, to be fair, at least we're getting something, I suppose. But and they did tell us not to do any difficult content during while these issues are present. I think I'll probably keep... Ooh, I've got a bunch of generic 4-star Sea Stones to use up. So I ended up using some of the Summoner event tokens. And it's one of these things where I just don't pay attention. The 4-star generic Sea Stones, one token is 45 Sea Stones. And yeah, I used a couple tokens. So I like one-handed gamer. It looks so good when I win an arena. Doing variant 3 since the mags buff, it became a little pain to complete with the bugs. Fiesta of revives. Yep. Actually, day one for us for AQ, we're running parry curse, so this is actually a good day because you shouldn't be parrying anyways. So, although usually with parry curse, I'll parry the first fight and then every 2 fights after. Might be a bit difficult though if I'm going to use Diablo for the Red Mags Mini. Well, I guess maybe it shouldn't be too bad. Just 1 or 2 parries to get the heavies and the poisons up, and then after that, just intercepting or finishing with a medium should be enough to get through it. Dude, it sucks though with the parry issues, playing characters that rely on parrying, like Hyperion, Diablo, Colossus, or others like that. It doesn't happen that often, but there's definitely been a few times where in arena I just keep failing at parrying and then I get cornered. Man, that sucks. And it's not that every single parry is missing because of the game. Like now and then it might just be my bad timing. So with that and the game combined, it makes for not a very good time. So how are you finding the Alliance so far, Forger? Are you liking it? Section 1 was pretty good for me as well. Scared of Korg on physical resistance. Sector 2. Yeah, I guess it depends who you're using, because if you're using somebody like Claire or, well, any energy dealer, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh. Oh, she was waiting. She was waiting for me. There we go. It extends more than parry, dexing, and blocking. Yeah, it's the timing that's the problem. It's just that it's really noticeable with parry. But yeah, it's just the timing that's off. Well, and that was not timing. That was just me being bad. Pretty good. Sometimes we open section 3 before we sleep. Nice. Bad at all. Yeah, I think was it this alliance? Yeah, it was this alliance. My first AQ, first day of AQ, we were into section 3 before I went to bed, and I was able to clear my lane before I went to sleep. And I woke up with, I think we had 7 or 8 hours to go, and AQ was done. And I was like, damn. We weren't that efficient afterward, but yeah, day 1 I was pretty impressed. We're usually finishing with, because there was a couple times where in section 3 it was just my link that was the last one for the boss, and I'd wake up and we'd still have 5 hours. Now I don't know how much before me waking up other links were going down, but still finishing with like 3 to 5 hours to go is not bad at all. You're the fastest BG in your alliance? Nice. Yeah, if everybody's in a BG is close in time zone, that can definitely help. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, I lied. It was more than 1 second. Okay. Okay. So is this your first week, AQ week in the Alliance? And you joined after the war season was done, right? I think I'm not even sure how long I've been in this alliance. Well, we had, I think, at least 3 weeks left of the war season. So it's probably been about a month. Maybe a little bit over a month. Mr. Ish, how you doing? How's your Saturday coming along? Just here trying to get through these arenas, get myself a new 5-star. It is feeling like such a chore, though. Oh my goodness. Doing well. Very good. Very good indeed. I think if I can get to about 53 million or 43 million now, running these. Yeah, I think once I get to 43 million, I'm going to switch over to the Summoner Trials. Because I will be able to do another 7 million with 6 stars, which will get me to 50. And then I think just another 2 million with 5 stars, and I should be good. Nimrod, yeah. That is the plan. Mainly just because I need somewhere to use Tech T4CC. Because I don't have, there's no other techs that I want to take to rank 2, and all of the characters, all of the 5 stars are rank 3. I am starting to think maybe I need to take some 5 stars to rank 4 just to use some resources. I took Korg to rank 2 earlier. I've been thinking about doing that for a long time, though. But I wasn't doing war, and it was going to be mainly for defense. So I wasn't doing war, so I kept going back and forth. Then the last alliance I was in, the BG that I was in, so there was already a Korg. And same with this current alliance, the BG that I started off in, there was already a Korg on defense, and then I just switched BGs yesterday. And the BG I'm in currently, there is no Korg for defense, so this is finally the opportunity to take him to rank 2 and put him to some use. And then it gives me somewhere to use skill ISO, because that was not getting used at all. First week in the Alliance? Okay. First time for them to run map 7, Epic All Days 2? Okay. Good. We placed 170 in AQ, not bad at all. That's pretty good. I think we were 246. We were definitely out of the top 150. I think it was 246. And I think it was day 1 or day 2 last week where somebody, they had a family emergency, so they weren't able to get in. And we missed a boss on the first day, and I think the second day we just didn't finish. We got the boss, but we didn't get 100% completion. So that, and I mean, not getting the boss is definitely a big impact, but what a difference in score. Holy smokes. Because the week prior, I think we were 88th. So we went from 88th to 240 something. But our prestige has shot up quite a bit. Because yeah, I'm almost at 13,000. I'm at 12,900. Yeah, I'm at 12,900, and when I joined, the alliance average was 12,600, and now it's like 12,700, almost 12,800. So I'm thinking I gotta get my prestige up. Mr. Titan, how you doing? How's your day coming along? The Alliance of Prestige is 12.7-ish. Close to 12.7. I think the minimum for new is 12.5. Oh, snap. I think my alliance prestige is somewhere around 12.5. Yeah. Yeah, when you're trying to be high up there for AQ, the minimum prestige definitely goes up. I think these guys have been. I don't remember when I saw their post, their recruitment post. I don't know. I don't know if they had. No, I think in their post they did say top 90 for AQ. So they've probably been doing that for a while. We don't have a prestige minimum. We need better players more than prestige because none of us like AQ. Yeah, it makes sense. Be interesting though, because I think the focus is going to change from war to AQ when map 8 drops. So I'm assuming that when map 8 drops, we're going to see T3A and T6B at the high end of the rewards. Because I mean, that's what happened when they changed the rewards for war, right? The focus had been on AQ. The war rewards updated, and then a lot of people were focusing on war. So I'm thinking we should see an announcement for Map 8 this or next week, because I think that was supposed to go live October. You're all war junkies. You in Map 5 for AQ? Okay. So are you in Masters then? Like the top, what is it? There's 1, 2, 3 in Masters, and then top 10, and then another top 20. Plat 1. Okay, well, it's pretty damn close to Masters. Is it only Masters that get the 6-star Nexus, or is it a Plat 1 get that as a season reward as well? Ooh, I think this will be the quickest way to go. Plat 1 gets that as well. Okay, nice. Nice. We're pushing for Masters this season? Yeah, I mean, if you're Plat 1, you may as well, right? Yeah, I think so. The last alliance I was in, because I was there for a while, and it was while I was there that they changed up the war rewards. And the reason I was there was because war wasn't a focus, and then the war rewards changed, and a bunch of people wanted to leave to go for war alliances. And I was like, nope, I'm fine where I am. What alliance are? Oh, okay. I think the 5-star Nexus for Plat at all, I find it a little bit funny. Although I suppose it might be a way for people to target ISO. But I think if you're in Plat, I don't think you're really after 5 stars. Okay, we're almost at. We're getting close to the 43 million. I can't type my tag, so have fun. I wasn't gonna look. But I mean, if I was gonna look up your lines, I would just look up your name and then find the lines from that. Oh, yeah. Let's go. So, yeah. So for where you are now, Forger, do you figure You're happy, or are you still looking for something a little bit higher? Because it was AQ that you were looking for, right? Like you were looking for higher AQ. I want to focus more on AQ. Those weekly rewards are made. Yeah, pretty nice. I like the T5B, man. Jeez, both like the just the rewards and the glory that you get that allows you to buy the T5B, because that's where my biggest shortage is currently. I'm happy where I'm at. War brings enjoyment to me. Oh, I was asking Forger, one-handed gamer. Because he'd been looking for an alliance for a while, so... One thing I gotta say, I'm a little bit impressed with this alliance. Like, when there's an opening, it's filled pretty quick. I think at the end of war season we lost 4 people, and yeah, but at the end of the war season, I think AQ is also on cooldown. But within that day or 2 days, we were right back to being full. Like it did not take much time, and then even the day where somebody was unavailable, I think that they went 2 days. Yeah. And they were able to replace them. I don't know if they replaced them, though, with an alt account or something. Ooh, another crash. Big surprise. Something a little higher, but I can't find skill T4CC, so I can break up Thor. He is Sig 160 R1. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes it's better just to stick where you are and grow with the alliance too, right? Like if you're really close to where you want to be, but I mean, that takes a bit of time, and if it isn't growing as in like getting the kind of scores you're looking for, if it isn't getting there as quick as you want, then yeah. But I much prefer to be somewhere, and as the alliance gets better, like stick it out with them, because like that was the intent with a few alliances where they started growing in reverse. Oh man. Like I think when I joined one alliance, we were running map 5. This is prior to all of the links being removed. We were running map 5, so that was fine. Then we started going into map 6, and we were doing fine with map 6. Then all of a sudden we started where we weren't able to complete map 6. So and then the links were removed. So I figured, oh, the links are removed, we're going to have no problem completing map 6. Nope, that was not the case. We still couldn't complete map 6. And then we went back to map 5, and we couldn't complete map 5. And that's when I left. I'm like, this is not the way things are supposed to go. So what's your prestige currently, Forger? Oh, I should probably toss on another attack boost. Okay. I just want an alliance that's super fast. When I was in the Plat 2 Alliance, we finished war with 15 hours left. That's pretty nice, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so long as everybody is online at the beginning of the war AQ, and you're in similar time zones or close time zones, you could get through things pretty quick for sure. I think the only time I've finished a queue before going to bed is when they've had reduced timers. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where AQ was done. Well, and war for off season, yeah, sometimes we'll finish that quick. But I haven't concentrated on war in such a long time, so. Oof. Thought I would get the second hit in before he was able to evade, but apparently not. Okay, hang on, I'm going to just open my door again. Okay, that was off-season war, so pretty biased. Yeah, because I mean, sometimes for the off-season, if the opponent hasn't placed any defenders, you can get through things pretty quick. Okay, yeah, so I'm at 12-9, almost 13 for Prestige. I think the last I looked, the Alliance was at 12-7. Let's see. Oh, damn, almost 12-8. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, yeah, because a couple people took champions to rank 4. So, yeah, that brought up her prestige quite a bit. I'm going to be quite a ways before I do any rank 4s. In AQ, I found both Plat 2 and Plat 3 in terms of clearing. Okay. 11,788. Very good. That's your prestige. I should take a look and see what R3 Doom at SIG 80 would do for my prestige. So I think I've got about 60 Mystic Sig Stones, and I put another 20 generics into them. So Titan, do you still have an alt in Perkins Alliance? Or are you just playing in the Plat Alliance? There you go. So I think we're at about 9 days away for the next featured 6-star. I think, yeah, I'm probably going to do 5 openings of that for sure, and then we'll see, maybe all 10. Ooh, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Come on. You know you want to use it. Just do it. Thank you. Ooh, that was getting close. There we go. I would rather be in a Plat 1 alliance or Plat 4, and between the rewards aren't worth the grind. Yeah. I think Plat 3 is a pretty good spot to be in. Oh! Yeah, I don't think I don't really even want to be in Plat 3, to be honest. Well, no, I guess it depends on how competitive the alliance is. But because I don't like war, like I do not want to be in an alliance that's really pushing to progress. Whoa! What the hell just happened there? Now that is not a time where I dashed forward. There are definitely times where I do that. In that case, I dashed back, but the character went forward. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I definitely do not want to be in a competitive alliance for war. I don't care about war enough to put the effort in, and then I don't care for the pressure of no deaths and well, we're so close, and yeah, just It's funny too, because at one point for war, I was like, it was my thing, and even off season, I wanted to be competitive. But now, come off season, I don't even want to do war. Just like, nope, I will pass. Plat 3 is decent if you're not using many. Yeah. Yeah. It's not even about the item usage for me at all. I don't care. Oh no, that's interesting. Huh. Because that's only supposed to happen if you shrug off debuffs at the beginning. But with Iceman being immune... Interesting. Okay, well that doesn't matter because the person isn't running suicides anyways, so... I have no idea why that just happened with Iceman. Oh, because he shrugged off the stun. Interesting. Okay. I don't think they will be releasing map 8 for AQ until the bugs are fixed. No, I don't think that's going to prevent them from releasing anything. They did they did postpone the Summoner Showdown when the bugs first came about, but then they ended up going ahead with that. That's not going to stop them. If they were going to hold off on anything, it would be the Summoner Showdown. But I mean, they also delayed the start of the previous war season. But yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna. Oh, so that was one of the things in their last post about the issues. Then the forum thread, people were asking, like, are they gonna delay 7.3 the next war season or anything like that? I don't think they responded. Because I think as far as they're concerned, which this does actually, when you think about it, this doesn't make any sense. So they're saying that the issues, they don't see the issues being resolved until early 2022 for the control issues. However, the patch that they released with this current version was supposed to decrease the prevalence of the control issues. So if you can make it so that the control issues aren't as noticeable, shouldn't you just be able to fix it? So I kind of think that when they said the thing that things were going to get better over time, I think that was just a bunch of bullshit. I have a feeling that they said that in order to push things out. Because if things were absolutely going to be getting better over time, it would suggest to me that they know how to resolve the problem. And I don't think that if you don't think you have a resolution for the problem until 2022, I don't think you know how to resolve it. But I mean, I could be completely wrong, so. Excuse the grammar. It's all good. I know what you're saying, regardless. Or regardless. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. I'm not liking the way this is going. And this better? Okay, cool. I wasn't too sure if that was going to end things. Because if not, that would not have been pretty. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit higher than 43, and then we're going to jump over to the Summoner Trials. Ooh, I don't like any of these options. Damn. Yeah, if they were to stop releasing new stuff, that would pretty much be the end of them, right? So unfortunately, no, they absolutely have to, which for like 7.3 or variant or whatever, I think that's fine because that's indefinite content. So yeah, they could release it bugged. It's our choice to do it while it's bugged. But stuff like Summer of Pain, the Sung Shi challenge, that's kind of shitty because we have no choice but to do it while it's bugged. Because it's there only for a limited time, right? So initially, I wasn't thinking that I would do 7.3 on release, but then taking into account that that will count toward those objectives, I will probably try to get as much of that done. Well, I'll do as much of it in order to get the objectives done. Once I get the objectives done, then I would probably stop with 7.3. Any talk about the release date on map 8? I think in that dev diary where it was brought up, I think it was supposed to be October. So 7.3 was supposed to be October, the next variant was supposed to be November, and I believe map 8 was October as well. It was either October or they may have just said fall of 2021. But I don't expect that they would say anything about it until they're announcing the release of it. Oh, great. Yeah. Picked 2 freaking tech champions. I don't think they have all the dev diaries consolidated in one area, which would be kind of nice. But I think, yeah, you have to go and look through like a bunch of different threads to find any info for any of the dev diaries. Let me just see if I can find their last one quickly. No. So I put in dev diary. The only one I get is the first one from 2020. Ah, dear. Okay, so that should be a good place to end. I think running the 6 stars later and a few more 5 stars will be good. So let's do a bit of the Summoner Trials. A little bit of the Summoner Trials. Actually, I looked for the dev diary, but let me see if there are any threads about people asking about map 8. Map 8. Oh, there's a post September 22nd. I just wanted to fix the Glory Store. Have you been Throwbreaker for a year? Okay, so somebody just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's a post of somebody... It's not really... All they have is map 8, please. That's all it says. All right, so let's do. We're gonna run 3 stars because I have quite a few arena boosts still that need to get used. So, and I think most of them are going to be science. Okay. Right. All right, all right. Let's do that. These side quest rewards are so trash. Yeah, dude. Some of the like the ones for the Act 6 stuff, some of the rewards are okay, but I'm not I'm not doing that Act 6 nonsense. I liked so there was a forum thread about like it's not the ones that we have right now, it's the ones that we had previously about like it's so much energy use or whatever for the objectives, and Kabam's response was, this is our first time doing this, so whatever, like, you know, we're adjusting. And I'm like, are you kidding? Is that really what your response is going to be? You've been doing this game for 7 years and you're that out of touch with your community to realize what is bad and what's good for the community? Oh boy. 256-star shards for 5 months. Yeah. Well, anything that has T4B, I always think is good because I'm always wanting T4B. So if there's T4B, I don't care what it is, I'd still say it's good rewards. It might not be something that I'm willing to do to get the T4B, but if there's T4B in it, yeah, it's good. It's fine for me since I need to explore Act 6. Yeah, so anybody that's got Act 5 or Act 6 to do, absolutely, because it's stuff you need to do anyways. But if you've already done it, having to go and redo it just for those objectives, yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, if 7.3 drops and those objectives are still active, then I will, I'll get some of those done at that time. I did get a bunch done, or one set, just by farming 536, so. Should I focus on exploration of Act 6 or Act 7 completion? Well, while you've got those objectives, if you've got those objectives all done, well, actually, those objectives, by doing either Act 6 or 7, you'll get those completed. Because it's 6.2 and above, so 7.1 and 7.2 would be applicable there. If you're a completionist, then I would say work on Act 6. I think Act 7, 7.1 and 7.2 is definitely a lot more fun than Act 6. Oh, I thought I was using Stealthy. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, really? Oh, crap. She's not duped. I'm done the objectives. Yeah, so then Act 6 if you just want to get shit done. But if you're looking for an easier, more fun time, then Act 7. Supersonic, how you doing? It has been a while. How's how are classes going? Hang on, let me... Needed to close my blinds. The sun is coming out and it's getting bright in here. Oh, there's somebody out racing. So what have you been up to, Supersonic? Redwood, how you doing? Ooh, that was a bit of lag. Well, rather hellish. You know, things get bad when on your break you still have to listen to class recordings. Yeah. So are you on like a semester break, or like you mean break in between classes? Like break between classes? Ah, okay. So are you enjoying class though? Let me, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. I've been getting in some time to do Act 7 every once in a bit. Really impressed with King Groot. Yeah, it looks like his buff is pretty solid. Yeah. I have, well, I didn't play him prior, and I haven't played him since, but I know people are liking him a fair bit. Somewhat, to be honest, the workload is a bit excessive, but I guess that's what the major calls for. Yeah. Well, and I think sometimes too, depending on what you're studying, they are going to, give you a crazy amount, right? Because probably out in the real world in that profession, it's going to be pretty hectic. So if you can't cut it in the schooling of it, you probably wouldn't be able to cut it in the real world. So. But you're still finding time for the game, eh? Okay. Somebody is committed. Ah, come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. This could be interesting. bought one Nimrod cab and the day they came out and got Kitty Pride as a 6-star. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I tried 3 of them yesterday. I think I got 2 5-stars. But yeah, no Nimrod, no Kitty. Which I wasn't really expecting, but it was one of those late night things that happens every now and then. I'm using R5 5-star Sig 200 King Groot, and it was fighting a Surging Vengeance Killmonger in Act 7, pretty much all or nothing. Took 4 SP3s to the face and still finished with 95%. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Thinking about fixing to take her to rank 2. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think she's definitely a good candidate for that and beyond. And it looks like it's going to be... They're not going to change her. They're going to change the game to accommodate her. So, at least as far as their indication from War anyways. So that's good. Because it makes you feel safe about ranking her up. Oh, snap. Only 4 stars. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that if I'm phase, okay, good. I wasn't too sure. Oh. Like if the mutant class wasn't stupid crazy, I know, dude. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised that they did the buff on Bishop, which makes him better, a fair bit better. Really annoying as a defender, and then Kitty. Like I was really not expecting to see any more love for mutants for quite some time, and instead we get who looks like is probably going to be the best champion in the game for the next little while to come. And then Null and Anti-Venom for October. Don't know how either of those are going to turn out, but might be time. Because I'm assuming that Null is going to have some kind of overall thing for symbiotes. So, although that will benefit a couple classes, though that will benefit, Cosmic. And is Symbiote Supreme the only symbiote in Mystic? I think so, eh? So benefit him. Yeah, let's claim some of these arena boosts from Overflow. Okay, so tech and science. Oh, geez, we got a ton of science. So we're going to need to make sure we're running at least 1 tech and 1 science for every team. Okay. And science. I might have to wait until some of the 3 stars are off cooldown. And Carnage or Age of Venom will be to Null what Cable is to Apocalypse. Huh, maybe. He is an agent. Venom is the only skill symbiote, but we don't talk about him. Ho-ho! Well, Venom's... Boy, that'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting, because, I mean, Venom's already a pretty decent character, where Cable... I mean, you don't really... Yeah, you wouldn't use Cable currently without Apocalypse, but Venom would be fine. So just imagine if we see something where a synergy with Venom just makes him crazy OP. That could be... that could mix things up a fair bit. There's a symbiote for every class but mutant and tech, right? Because there's... Wait, is there one for science? Or is it only cosmic skill and mystic? I guess so, yeah. No mutant, no tech. And I don't think there is one for science, so okay, yeah. I hope he makes all the symbiotes godly. People will spend stupid cash units on cash. And the thing that would be good, too, is that it's not going to be just benefiting one class, right? So that's going to be quite interesting as well. Yeah, science, tech, and mutant don't have symbiotes, okay. Unless Agent Venom is a science champion? Well, he's already in skill, right? So, like, unless they introduce a new version of him or something. Okay, so we don't need skill. Mystic. Okay. Oh, anti-venom, you mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that could be interesting. I think we should get the info for them next week, I would think. Usually it's the end of, or the week before they're live in game, so. Ah, crap. Oh, well. Oh, and Venom the Duck should benefit then, too. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wonder... Because it was last year, around this kind of time... It might have been November. No, I think it was around this kind of time last year when Apocalypse was introduced. So I wonder if that's their intent, is once a year to introduce a champion that benefits, you know, well, no, because then we had Odin as well. Yeah, well, but then again, he benefits everybody from his pre-fights, so... Interesting. I think I should be able to finish him off with an L1, right? Yeah. Oh. Red Goblin should benefit as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Symbiote's bleed debuff potency increased by 100%, and for every 1% loss through bleeding, your symbiote regens 1%. Also, each symbiote has a few base unactive effects that activate randomly. Huh. Yeah, there's some potential there for sure. MSD has a soft spot for Red Goblin, so he will definitely love that synergy if it's any good. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking too. We should probably see somebody in November or December tied in with the Eternals movie. I have no idea who we would see from that, but something else to look forward to. Let me just check on AQ when I'm done here. See if I can move forward. Okay, well, we're taking our well, I guess, I could just, let me see. Okay, so we've got two. Okay, I don't have a node that is linking to the boss. I guess I could just take this out. Well, there's no need to, because, yeah. Wait. I shall wait. Okay, we're done with the mutants. Just tech and science. All right. Oh, I better claim the other boost. Get going. Okay. Oh, so it's all just science now. All right, all right. Okay. Okay, so we'll run this team of science champions and call that a stream. Now we'll take care of all of the arena boosts that were in overflow as well. Ooh, yeah, I think we'll do that. I do think so. Yeah, R1 would probably finish that. Oh well. Gonna use the L1 there too. Huh? Huh? Okay. Well, let's claim those last two arena boosts from overflow and call that a stream. There we go. I got a ton of these revives, and I don't know what I'm going to do about these generic 4-star sea stones. I'll figure something out. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.